What is up, Virgo? Welcome to your general timeless reading. My name's Jordyn. Let's get right into it. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, book it down below. Check out my Patreon channel. And let's begin. I'm going to be using Witch's Tarot and Tarot Royale. All the tarot decks I use are linked in the description box for you. Let's see what we got for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I don't know why they're showing me rainbows. They're showing me rainbows and they're showing me doves. This feels like heart chakra opening. And I feel a lot of communication, and I feel a lot of like social gathering energy. This feels like a lot of like it's overwhelming in a really good way. It's not overwhelming in a bad way. It feels like, oh my gosh, like I'm really excited. I just want to meet new people. I want to experience new things. Oh my gosh, I just met somebody. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I manifested that. Oh, this is cool. Like you're realizing what you are, you start to attract. When you are happy, when you are aligned, and when you start to vibrate at a higher frequency, you start to attract people, things, and places and situations of that frequency. So you're attracting new social groups, which is really nice. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is very sudden. This feels like impulsive conversation. It feels like you're kind of like word vomiting. With the Hierophant, this feels like the pause. I feel like you're going to encounter this feels like a teacher. This feels very much so like a teacher. This is someone teaching you to slow down. Immediately, it just feels like, slow down. Feels like somebody coming in and just being like, slow down. Because immediately my energy went from rev to just really calm. Very calm. You might even be a teacher for somebody else, or somebody's a teacher for you, because this is energy could be reversed, right? Let's continue. Nine of Wands is a very determined energy. This Nine of Wands and the Knight feel tied. There's something weird going on between this Nine of Wands and this Knight, though. I teeter-totter between if they're tied, to be honest with you. It kind of feels like a switch in direction. Like, I was fighting for something for so long. Ooh, I changed my mind. I want to go towards this. I want to go towards this. And then all of a sudden, spirituality or this teacher comes in and it says, pause. Breathe. Breathe. Slow down. Slow down. It's teaching you to be present. That's what's going on here. You're learning the gift of being truly present, of not scattering yourself so much to so many things. I don't know why all of a sudden this made me really want to cry. I'm enjoying what you're doing. Just enjoying what you're doing. Like why does this make me want to cry so much? Like just walking your dog or washing the dishes. Like just savoring a moment. Enjoying your life. Enjoying your life. You're learning how to slow down so much. Yeah, judgment. That's crazy. Judgment's the soul's call, but judgment is your higher power. It's your angels, ancestors, guides. I heard karmic justice. You're coming full circle. That's what this is. You're coming full. Some of you are getting into energetic healing. Some of you are learning how. There's so much is going on here. This is actually the first spiritual read I've had this week. A lot of them have been very 3D. This feels very higher consciousness, though. This feels like somebody very much so aligning with their higher power in the sense of understanding what they want to manifest, what they want to create, and understanding how to come to peace, ground themselves, and say, I'm not going to be that 3D or 5D self. Like, I understand that I am a higher order being having a human experience, and I can create my reality, right? They're understanding that concept. They're unplugging from the matrix kind of thing, right? This is really nice because it's so calming, it's so peaceful, because they're not allowing worry or stress to bother them anymore. They're understanding things being preordained in a sense, right? Nice. There's 4 more. 7 of Swords. King of Wands in reverse. There's a 3. And then the Shadow. Okay, nice. Okay. So, the 7 of Swords and this King of Wands. It's the old way of being. This is instantaneous gratification. If I want it, I want it now. That's why it's so scattered. And then we have the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. It's understand this is literally co-creation with the universe. Okay, 7 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. It's the mindset of, I can have it all. I can have everything that I dream, that I create in my mind, that I want to manifest. And I bring it into being. 4 of Wands. The overall energy is the Devil. And then we have the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to be very interesting with the Devil on the bottom of the deck. The Devil doesn't feel bad. It almost feels, it kind of feels like this little bit of like seductive energy. Like a very like, yeah, I can manifest that. Like a very powerful, seductive, a little cocky, but in a very balanced way. It doesn't feel bad at all. It feels actually really nice. I like it. I'm not worried about the Devil on the bottom, honestly. I'm not going to clarify all of them because we got a lot of cards and we're already about 8 minutes in. So let's look at this Hierophant. I heard times are changing. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's forgetting to remember. And that feels like someone who writes all these lists of all these things that they have to do in a single day. And it's like, I'm just going to forget that entire list of all these things I would overwhelm myself with, that I have to do all these things today and it overwhelms me so much. But by writing this huge list, it makes me feel as if I'm a productive individual. And it's realizing that that was a limiting belief, that no, it was actually stressing you out. It was actually overwhelming you. It's an old way of being. And it doesn't resonate anymore. And it needs to stop. Stop. Let's look at the High Priest. 10 of Swords. It wasn't serving you. It's doing more harm than good. Right? I'm going to take these off. I'm not feeling them anymore. Much better. Okay. Let's look at Karma, which is Judgment. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Emperor and the Chariot. Okay. Queen of Pentacles to me is a mini Empress. Then we have the Emperor. And then we have the Chariot. This is somebody who's slowly integrating their masculine and their feminine energy. That's why they're in their shadow. They're working through their fear to embody their most authentic self. They're just learning how to balance their feminine energy still to get it on par with their masculine. And then they're going to move forward. Because this doesn't feel bad, but that's why it's coming full circle. Right now, they're in their shadow, that little bit of cockiness. Like, they're sitting in this, oh, I'm powerful. I can do whatever I want. I don't need you. I don't need you. I can do it all myself, right? They're learning the dance of, like, what's healthy, what's not healthy. They're knowledgeable. They're learning that, do I really need to be doing all this? They're catching themselves. Like, oh, I'm walking a little too fast. Wait, why am I rushing? I don't need to rush right now. I can slow down. I can savor this moment. They're learning how to balance it all. I want to look at this Knight of Swords now. Four of Wands. Yeah. Is the eagerness for stability. I want the stability. I want this. I want that. I want the family. I want the job. I want the money. I want the finances, right? Happiness. Sun in reverse. The fear of, but what if I don't get it? What if it doesn't come soon enough? What if it doesn't come how I expect, right? The fear of it all. Ace of Swords. They're aligning with their authenticity. They're slowly getting there. It's just they have all this fear underneath it. The 9 minus the Ace is the 8 of Swords. And that's the lesson, right? That's what was on the Hierophant. Slowly releasing that 8. Because that's what's helping them close out the cycle. The 10. Let's look at the 7 of Wands first. I was going to do them together. I mean the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords in reverse. Let's see the sabotaging behavior for Virgo. Why is the 7 of Swords here? I heard chow time. It feels like such a competitive masculine energy. Like, I have to be the best. I have to be the best. I have to be the best. Like, chow time to me feels like two dudes sitting across from each other. Like, I'm going to eat this faster. I'm going to eat this faster than you. Like, that's literally what it reminds me of. Like, two military dudes, like, going at it. It's so much distortion. I have to reach my goal first. Like, I have to do it before everybody else does it. Hermit. And in turn, you'd push people away. You would push people away. And it would create this energy of failure mentality, right? Oh, I didn't do it when I thought I was going to do it. Oh, gosh, I'm such a failure. And then you'd isolate yourself. You isolate. Let's look at the King of Wands in reverse. This is where you beat yourself up. King of Wands in reverse. That's a very critical mentality. I heard weak-minded. I don't think that you're weak-minded. I think that's how you feel about yourself at times. These are the final, not the final aspects of your shadow, but the final aspects of this integration. I want this one. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, I heard concrete, so you're solidifying this lesson. That's what's going on here. 3 of Swords in reverse. Nice. Yeah, you're finishing out this lesson. You're integrating the last little bit of this pain, of this trauma, right? And that's what's leading you to the Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Swords in reverse. You're finishing the healing. Really nice. Nice. I like it. I like it. Okay, so now my chest is tight now, but I think it's because you're trying so hard to open it, but it's like you're trying to, it's not that you're trying to rush through it. You're trying to remind yourself to not rush through it. It's like you have little spurts of like, oh, wait, I can be present. I can slow down. I don't have to do it so fast. I can enjoy this right now. This is okay. I'm safe. It's cool. I have enough time. I have enough time. I'm not running out of time. I'm not running out of time. Let's look at the 7 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. You have so many things you want to build and create that you scatter your energy and you don't know where to start. And this is one of your habits. This is one of your habits. Let's get another on this. There's something else here. 4 of Cups. And then you don't know what you want because you have so many things that you're thinking of doing, and you start a little bit and you don't follow through with it. Yeah. You need to stick to one thing and continue to invest in it. Continue. Pick one thing and stick with it. Stick with it. And just stick with it for a little bit. Don't start a bunch of little things, because then you're going to get scattered and you're going to get energetically depleted, and you're going to have that failure mentality, because this is part of your shadow. It's a self-sabotaging behavior, because you're subconsciously setting yourself up for failure, because you're exerting your energy in all these different directions and you're filling your plate instead of just starting with one little piece of pie, finishing that piece of pie and being like, oh, do I want another slice? You're sitting down with the whole damn pie and just eating all around the edge, and then being like, oh dang, now I gotta eat the rest because it's all gonna go bad if I don't. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the 6 of Wands. You're gonna get help. King of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Cups is soul tribe. You're walking away from this inauthentic way of being, right? This part of you that likes to sabotage, that likes to lie to yourself and tell yourself that, oh, I'm not good enough, or blah, 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 all these lies, right? You're walking away from thinking of yourself in that way. The 8 minus the 3 is the 5 of Cups. You're mourning this old way of being and allowing yourself to have fun and enjoy the tasks at hand that you're building, these new foundations. You're also going to have friends that support you and reassure you that what you're doing is the right thing, right? And that it's okay to just do one thing. You don't have to do 100 things at once. You don't have to have a whole list of things to do to feel successful or to feel productive, right? And when you have this one stable foundation, you're not going to feel that 5 of Swords, that conflict, that stress, that overwhelm. Let's look at the Devil and the overall energy. That's beautiful. When you choose one stable foundation for yourself, that's when you move out of the 5 of Swords. Let's look at the Devil. Why is the Devil here? Judgment in reverse. Yeah. It was standing in the way of your path. This fear, these sabotaging, yep, and that's what you're healing. Temperance, beautiful. You have the Devil and Judgment. Sorry, Temperance and Judgment on top of the Devil. And that's what's changing. You're realizing your sabotaging behaviors that stop your path. Every time you're getting close to creating this 4 of Wands, the stability on your own path, you start scattering your energy into all these other little things to sabotage yourself, instead of just coming to a place of peace and balance and present energy, right? Where you are, and focusing yourself on one task, right? And just allowing your heart space to open up, to be vulnerable, and to have fun in the present. Just do that. Just do that. Okay, my dear? But Virgo, that's what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below through my website description box. I love you. I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time.